On today's video, 3 days ago, Infinite Galaxy dropped a bomb on us with an insanely big update that touches pretty much all the mechanics in the game. Things that were changed include Galaxy Star, include the crew system, pretty much a revamp of it. They added on top of that a huge war mechanic change that is extremely impactful that you need to be aware of, and so much more. We're gonna go over this, over all the compensation and my thoughts. So sit back, slap a like on the video, and let's go. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Galactic Gecko. Back at you with another Infinite Galaxy video, which is brought to you by Infinite Galaxy. And here's the thing. The guys at Camel went nuts. They dropped an update on us that I was like, wait, what? And it was just massive. We're going to go over the patch notes themselves to explain to you what it is. But just so you understand, look at all these rewards that came along with the fact that this update became a reality. All of these different mails and rewards are all because of the change that is happening, which we're going to talk about right now. So on the 9th of June, the update brought us as following. Game system changes. Starting on June 21st, so this is the next Galaxy Star. This dropped in the middle of a Galaxy Star. The Galaxy Star's defeat the target phase will be reduced from 3 days to 1. And 1 day of the phase 6 will be full sprint. And one day of the new phase full sprint will be added. You can get points at this phase by construction, expanding fleets, gathering resources, killing space pirates, and defeating opponents, but at a ratio of points collected, which is slightly reduced when compared to the first 5 stages. So this is a trend that's been going on. We've seen it in Rise of Kingdoms as well, where essentially these big events smush down the kill event into 1 day instead of 2 or 3 or whatever it is, and add a 6th final phase that allows you to kind of make up for what happens in the final stage. What ends up happening is people invest a lot in the early stages, and then someone comes along and decides, you know what, I want to win this Galaxy Star at all costs, no matter what. And then they drop 44 million points, which is more than half of their points at the specific event, which essentially costs them an arm and a leg as well. As you can see, people have been going nuts. We were in 3rd place in here at some point, and now we're all the way down to 5th. And I mean, we're not down by that far. We could squeeze, well, we're down to 6th. We're far quite away now. Buck has been killing it in here. He can make it to 4th as well if he squeezes a little bit of extra points. But these guys, essentially, they're the reason why this change is needed, is people that come into the final stage and just go nuts, and essentially all your investment in the previous stages goes straight out the window. It's and the worst part of it is that kill event is the one event where, you know, you don't gain anything out of it. You gain wrecks, but it hurts you, it costs progress on your account as you need to use resources and speed ups to heal and all that stuff. So this type of, the final stage is not a good stage. And now they're adding an extra stage at the end of it where if I wanted to, next time around when all these guys go killing stuff, I'm just going to go train more stuff on the final stage. So that's really good. Reduce the resources and time needed to repair spaceships level 2 and above. So this is some of the mechanics that were changed that are not Galaxy Star. Completely increased the initial movement speed of all flagships and spaceships without any tech bonuses. Finally, thank God. These guys make some moves quickly. Added the Alliance Alliance territory navigation speed, increasing the flying speed of Alliance members in the Alliance territory after being activated. Cool. That's nice. Moving faster on your own territory is insanely important. It's one of the worst mechanics in this game. The fact that you cannot get from one place to another that quickly means that if someone divides and conquers, it's pretty much impossible for you to defend your whole territory or to reposition to defend different frontiers as efficiently. This is also how we beat Hot in the war a long time ago, was just divide and conquer where they couldn't react in time. And so Infinite Galaxy, learning from the veterans like Rise of Kingdoms, like Lords Mobile and all of these, that made a few mechanics to make it easier on folks to defend their own territory. Now allow this as well. Navigation speed is extremely important. After rallying or attacking enemy spaceports, fleets, resource gathering points, or alliance buildings, you will get the War Mania, aka War Frenzy, aka whatever you want to call it. And this will take time, will take effect for a short time. While War Mania is active, your attack will be increased, but you cannot shield or you cannot teleport. And I've been waiting to see when War Mania comes in. It was about time they make a thing where if someone smashes into someone else, they cannot instantly shield themselves to protect themselves from a counterattack. I'm not so sure I like the fact that you cannot teleport, but definitely the fact that you cannot instantly shield is extremely, extremely important. It is extremely important. So I definitely think that that it's a doable thing. I don't know whether teleporting, not being able to teleport is a good or a bad thing. In this game, you have to teleport in between nodes, in between star systems, and it's hard to follow someone. You don't know what their final destination is compared to other games. And so I can understand why they don't want people to teleport, because what'll happen is they'll teleport, get to their destination, and then it'll take you all that time to catch up to them, and by that time, they'll shield. So no shielding, no teleporting. If you smashed into someone, you better be prepared to defend yourself for a little bit of a time. We don't know yet how long that is. Residual asteroids, which haven't been completely gathered, will refresh, add, and reset even faster. Thank God. Because those are really annoying, especially when there's events, big events, people just dump their gathering, go do the event, and then go gather a brand new tile. That annoys the life out of me, and thankfully, this will be taken care of. When Alliance buildings or spaceports are burned, the speed of HP reduction has been slowed down, increased the time duration of the triggered burning effect after you have been attacked every time, but the burn time has been adjusted to 2 hours. Burn time is something that I truly don't really quite comprehend. When it comes to buildings of Alliance buildings, yeah, once it finishes burning all the way down and health is over, then building's done. I get that. But spaceports burning is something that other than, like a red screen and the thing yelling at you that you're burning, I don't really see how much it hurts per se to stay burned. So I don't know how much this helps, but in Alliance buildings, this is definitely nice. And now the big change, the crew system. If you guys watched the previous video we uploaded yesterday, we opened 250 crew members right before the update happened. And I didn't even know this was coming up, or else I might have waited, right? But we opened a bunch of crew. We got a ton of stuff, only 2 legendaries. And then Camel changed the system. Optimize the recruit crew feature. Reduce the chances of drawing greens and blue crew. Eddie Lee, after I opened 250, thank you. After the update, commanders will get more chances to get blue, purple, or orange crew data cards and crew training course items to increase the overall experience. Essentially, less greens, more blues, more purples, more legendaries. Remember, I opened 250 and got 2 legendaries, okay? So now, we'll get a little bit more than that. Hopefully. We're about to see, we're going to open a bunch of crew in here as well. Optimize the UI of a crew system. At the same time, removed getting properties of 8 stat points when having multiple of the same crew type. The crew formation has been changed to get more stat points for every 5 levels you upgrade to guarantee that the experience won't change. We have sent you tons of crew training courses. Please collect your rewards. So some of the things they have sent us somewhere in here in one of these, or maybe there were more. Is this? Somewhere one of these had a ton of crew training, these guys right here, which are tremendous, and it was essentially made for you to ensure that you can level up your guys to level 5. That way, back in the day, you used to get extra points for having the same type of crew. I believe it was 3 of the same type of crew would get you extra points. Now, crew points, now you don't get those anymore, but you get a decent amount more for the level 5s. So now we got some crew training course, 240 times 50, which is kind of nutty. It's actually really nice. We've used some of them to level up. We've used a bunch of them to level up our crew members further, which is very nice. What else we got here? We got to go back to the crew side. Optimize the UI. We said that. At the same time, remove the properties. cancel the difference between the positions of deputy, advisor, and normal crew in the spaceport crew formation. Orange crew originally needed to be appointed as deputy or advisor for crew skill 2 to take effect. After the update, this will be changed to take effect when the crew reaches level 3 and for any position assigned in the formation. Commanders will get the corresponding 20 crew data cards as compensation for every orange crew they already have to guarantee they won't be lower than level 3, which is what this is. For every legendary that I have unlocked, they've given us 20 fragments so we can level them all up to level 3, and that way we have the same exact capabilities out of the crew that we had previously. What they mean by that is some of these legendary crews had multiple skills available in them, as you can see right here and right there. Some of these skills require, the second skill required them to be an advisor position or in some of the other positions. Now they all have 2 skills and they're all activated whenever they hit level 3, as you can see right there. Once they hit level 3, they unlock their second skill, and from there they go nuts essentially. And what they made sure is that all of us had the capability of bringing our legendaries to promote to level 3. As you can see right here, we're levels 5s and whatnot on these guys, but she, for example, oh, she's a level 6. We got her. She's, I believe, a level 5. So we used them to get essentially these few legendaries that we have not necessarily used just yet to higher level. You can see right here, Bolton. We might as well get rid of him real quick, Mr. Bolt. There we go. So we got him to level 3, which will now unlock. That was a little bit of lag. It'll unlock the second skill. We even made it a level further, which was awesome. And now we're good to go. Now, let's go back into the updates, and then we'll go in update notes, because there's a little bit more. Then we'll go into getting crew, because, man, there's so much to go over. What else we have? Crew. Canceled the differences, and that's nice, and all that is good. Optimized the unlocking conditions of positions in the crew formation. Commanders can unlock all positions earlier. For example, the needed level to unlock the last position has been moved from Spaceport 30 to 22. But the positions that were already unlocked won't be changed. So that's really nice. We got our final one randomly, which was awesome. It gave us a lot of extra points in space, which is fantastic. Changed the recruit crew to use Rebel citation device items. Previously, unused spaceport prestige points will be automatically converted into the new items. The conversion ratio is 500 unused spaceport prestige points for 1 Rebel citation device. If you have less than 500, but above 0, then you'll still get the 1. And these are the items right here. From now, you call in your crew with Rebel citation devices. Extremely, extremely important to keep an eye on them. I like this better. I think that having a currency that 500 of it gives you a recruit makes no sense. It was just like big numbers that we always had to translate to how many we have available. So now it converted what we had available, which we had a bunch. Since we opened, we picked up a couple of extras. And on top of that, we got some of this, and we picked up a little bit more for the opening today. So we're going to open, I think, like 80 or more or less. I don't know, about 80 crew to show you the new changes. Adjusted the value of some talents and unlocking conditions of some crew stat talents. Spaceport Fortify plan. Cool. Perfect. We'll look at that in a second. Now, values adjustment. Adjusted the expand dock tech and expand dock tech from level 5 to level 1. The total effect of the tech won't change. We have uniformly sent you resources and speed ups to compensation via email. So if you've gotten all your levels leveled up and all that, you're going to get your resources and speed ups back. We got it somewhere along the way right there. So they've sent us the resources required. A lot of resources being sent, which is kind of nutty. Reduced. Where is it? Oh, yeah, we got to go back to this. Optimize the rewards for the campaign mode. Rewards for chapter 2 and 3 have more Hercules flagship blueprints. We will send a corresponding number of Hercules flagship blueprints as compensation according to your progress in campaign. And since we have finished the campaign, we got all of the possible extras, which is very nice. So I haven't looked at where my Hercules seat sits now, but he should be in a very, very nice situation. So that is very good. And yeah, so we got the Hercules. Finally, other compensations. And I'm telling you, this update was huge. Other optimizations that happened is adequately reduced the level of difficulty of the Imperial Fortress, Starfield stages, and AGN gates. Reduced the ratio of speeds needed to repair for attacks of the start platform. Fantastic. Making things a little bit easier, a little bit cheaper is always better. It makes people not lose their eyes every time they lose a crazy amount of troops doing a PvE event, or have to heal a crazy amount of troops for that matter, or fleets. Increase the number of rebel citation devices, items, and reduce the number of core module chips in the rewards of the daily missions. I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer core modules, please. Give me core modules. Why are you giving me a rebel citation devices? I don't want them. Well, I do want them, but I prefer core modules. Increase the number of crew training courses you can get in the tactical training bases and Defend Galaxy and other gameplay. Okay, that's good. That's I guess that makes up for the core modules. Marauders level 10 or lower and Campaign Simulator Wave 1 will no longer drop outfitting blueprints and materials. That's kind of sad. Added outfitting blueprints and chests to individual rewards of Secret Signal event, and increase the number of core module chips and resource rewards. I guess that makes up for the dailies a little bit. Corium has been changed to teleport revitalizers in the ranking rewards. Sweet. Teleport revitalizers are actually very, very useful. Added advanced Federation credits, and speed up items to the rewards of Purity Control. The rewards of Purity Control event will no longer have Corium and secret prototype device chests. Reduce the Spaceport prestige points adjusted to Rebel citation devices after the update, and increase the number of flagship data chips for Alliance ranking rewards in Arcane Ghost Chip, which is very, very, very nice. Adjusted the target of respective chapter missions, slightly reducing the complete difficulty. And that's about that. They pretty much touched everything. They touched everything and they changed a bunch of stuff. They changed things to be a little bit easier, a little bit cheaper, a little bit faster. At the same time, they rebalanced the little rewards. They changed the crew system, which we're about to go unlock some crew. They changed the crew formation, as you can see right here. This is one of the presets that we're working with. And man, we all of a sudden have a ton of points. We're getting to like very, very deep in our, this is our building and gathering setup. And so I'm very happy with what we're doing and what we're seeing in this game. The more we're playing it, the more Cam will make this game even better. Let's get some recruits going on. Here's my one pickle, okay? In the new recruit system, and apparently we have 97 of them, you can recruit every 30 recruits. You're going to be able to get an epic or a legendary crew or something like that. But at the same time, they've changed a little bit the rewards. So you can see now the rates of drops. 0.4% of getting a legendary, a full legendary. Now you can get also crew data cards for the 3%, which is, I guess, nice. Epic crew, which is very, very, very useful at a 4% rate, though. That's a full epic crew. Epic actual card pieces thingies are now 16 a pop. Back in the day, you used to get full crew. So you didn't get pieces. You used to get full crews. So I don't know whether this is good, this is bad, but to an extent, it had to be done, right? We were getting a ton of full crews of blues and purples and greens and whatnot, and very little of these stuff, very little of everything. And it got to the point where you needed to fragment it out and give a little bit of a higher percentage to get some legendaries out of it. Let's see how this works. Let's recruit 10 at a time. Okay, so when you get a full crew, then it will give you the animation. But other than that, you're going to get the pieces. So we are getting a decent amount, by the looks of it, of full commander, a full crew, better said. 3 full crews out of 10. 4 full crews, technically. And then, well, we got 10 pieces right there. It doesn't also look like you're getting a 1-for-1 trade. It looks like you're using 10, and there's a bunch of possibilities. Because we didn't see this animation, and we didn't see that. And we did see this one, and this one. And we also got 4 out of here of Emma Aniston, which means you can get, I don't know, between 1 and 10, I'm guessing. And you can also get 10 fragments without it being a full commander, a full crew, which is really weird. 18 more to go. Here we go. So as you can see, it looks like those 3 we didn't have, which is why we had the animation, which is really weird. But that's okay. Maybe they added crew. I don't know. But it looks of it. Hey, here come the legendaries. We have Trek. I guess you can get pieces, and also you can get a full crew member at the same time, right? So you can get 10 pieces that are pieces, and at the same time 10 pieces that are a full crew, which is also very weird. That is nice, and this is very, very nice. The reason I'm saying is Trek, for example, is someone that we had. There is no way we did not have Trek. There he is right there. He's even level 11. So it does look like you can get pieces and you can get fulls at the same time. 28 more for another one of these. Let's click on the middle and see what happens. We get an epic Albridge, Chase, Corey. 10 of them. Recruit rewards. Cool. Next, let's go again. 67 more to go. I wonder if they'll give us like open all John Smith, Connor on the scene. A full epic pull, which is very, very nice. And 2 pieces of epics. What I don't like about this is that back in the day, you used to get full commander, full crew at all time, and also a corresponding crew training course for the level of the crew that you had unlocked. And now it seems to be completely different, right? You don't get any crew card course thingies from getting full crews, and you can also get pieces of crew and not get any XP, and at the same time you can get the other way around. As you can see in here, 2 of them became green XPs, and there goes that. Now, that's interesting, but we are getting a little bit more legendaries than we previously did. Let's go see if we can get a full one by chance. Nope, but there's Bruno. Let's go with another 10. Come on, boys. Give me something good. This is very... Ooh, and a full epic. Okay. We're pulling some heat slowly and steadily. Crew training course right there. Crew training courses. Very, very good. And 3... Wow. We got 16 epic fragments, which is very, very good, actually. Much better than we did previously, I can tell you that much. Here we got 3 and only 1 epic trading card, but that's okay. A legendary to start off, and a blue full one. Another blue full. Another legendary. So 2 legendary fragments and 2 pieces. 2 legendary fragments and 2 epic crew training. That's not bad. According to this, we should be getting 2 of these now. Here we go. Justin. For the record, it's every 30 open, not every 28. I just had 2 open that I opened by myself. And so it'll stay at 28 forever until I do something to make it back to even. But no. Harvey Garrett. Harvey. Not bad. We're getting tons of epics out of this, so this is not bad at all. We'll keep the 7 for another day. This video is already long as is. What do you all think about the update? Leave me a comment down below and let me know, as I need to go past one by one and make sure that I can upgrade these crew members. I'm Gecko. I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys. Who drop the like on this video, who subscribe down below. I see you guys slowly and steadily subscribing, joining the Galactic Gecko crew. I appreciate you all very much. Take care. Have a great rest of your week. Peace. Or weekend, depends on what time you're watching this video.